This is Tell Us Your Story, a series of stories from the Bethel's family. And it's your story because really it's God's story at work in your life. If you have a story you'd like to share, know someone who does, please let us know and we would be glad to share it with others. Today's story comes from what I call the Carthage Trio, Dorcas, Tsion, and Rediet. They're friends since last fall when they moved here to begin college at Carthage. Dorcas Salifu we've known for a little while now because her father Nicholas is pastor in northern Ghana, and Nicholas and I were in seminary together, and so we got to know each other. And then Dorcas's friends from boarding school in Missouri, Tsion and Rediet, are from Ethiopia, and all three of them came here to Carthage. They have stories to share about how COVID has affected them, especially because they're used to being able to go home to Africa in the summer to be with their families. But because of the pandemic, they've had to stay here. A family friend has let them stay with them, but things have changed for them and they're apart from their families for much longer. So these are their stories. I mean, God's stories at work in their lives.
And I'm from Ethiopia. I go to school at Carthage College, and how pandemic affects my life is that first, at this time, me and my friends, we don't have a place to go, and God, He provide for us people in Chicago to help us, and also the church people, they help us through a lot of things. They help us move stuffs from school and other things, and I feel like this time it have a good effect in our life, also a bad ones. The good one will be like when we are staying in the home, we don't have anything to do, so God, He will just make us more close to Him. Also we'll have more time to study Bible, also to pray. The bad effect in my life will be that we're taking online class, and that's not like the same as taking class face to face. So that's the bad effect in my life.
My name is Dorcas Salifu and I'm from Ghana. I go to college at Carthage College and I'm a freshman there this year. So for how this COVID-19 pandemic has affected my life, it has been like that's affected my life positively and negatively, but the positive outweighs the negatives. So just like many other schools around the world has, they've closed down schools because of the pandemic. Carthage also closed down, and because of that, since I'm an international student, there is no way to go. But God has been so good. He provided us with an amazing family who lives in Wheaton, Illinois. So my friends and I, we are staying there with them, and I didn't think, like, no one thought that this was going to happen, and like for them to do that, like it wasn't part of their schedule for the year to host 3 girls for like so many months, but they are just so kind, and like we are all so thankful for them, like our parents are too. And also for the school, it was hard kind of transitioning from normal classes to online classes, but it's been like it works out. Like our teachers have been so nice, and like they are helping us through it all.
Hi, my name is Rediet Mulatu. I am from Ethiopia. I go to college at Carthage and I'm a freshman. So this COVID-19, how affecting my life, I think it's like it have negative part and positive part. And the negative part would be like other schools, the schools are closed, and my family, they are not here, and I have nowhere to go. But God, He provide for me and for my friends amazing families, and we are really grateful. The positive part, like I'm thinking this one is a way that God, He want us like to go and like pray, to just like listen Him by this, like, you know, everyone they are at home, everyone they are with their family, so just spending time with our families and just pray, just have devotion with Him, like without nothing going on in this world. So I think the positive part is like more because personally I have a time like to do devotion, to just worship. I think this is a way that God he want to bring us to him really close and to help others. So yeah.
Like this is like a way for us to know that God, he's working in so many different ways. Like he's always there for us and he has a plan for us. Even though this is like chaotic for all of us, we'll all come out of this better. And like we just have to pray to God and like lean on him and like be nicer to each other, and like it's all going to work out perfectly fine according to God's will.
But in all these times, we have the only thing that we can do is just pray to God, and that all these things will go away and that everyone will be fine. And yeah.